Okay, let's go ahead and go over our answers to numbers 2 and 3. So to dilate point B, first things first, we need to know how far it is from C to B. So if we measure this, it's going to come out to, looks like that's 2.5 centimeters, so 25 millimeters. So we'll do the same calculation down here that we did last time, but if it's all right with you, we'll skip down to, I guess, this step right here. The distance from C to B now is going to be 2.5. And the scale factor now is 1/3. And that's going to give us the distance from C to B prime. So, if we do this on on the calculator, actually 2.5, I can rewrite that as 5/2. So that's going to give me 5/6. 5/6, or let's see, 5 divided by 6, 0.83. Okay, so that's going to be about 0.83 millimeters. All right, so let's go here. So 0.8 is right there, so a little bit to the right of it. It's going to be right about there. So there's our B prime. And let's go ahead and do D now. For D, we need the distance from C to D. So that distance, that distance is the same, 2.5. So I don't need to redo that calculation because it's going to be the same. So I'm just going to go 0.83 in this direction, which is going to be right there. So there's our D prime. All right. Oh, wait a second. Scale factor was different. Distance was the same, but the scale factor was different. Oh, gotta always pay close attention to that scale factor there. All right. So let us, yes, do this calculation. So this time, instead of having 2.5 or 5/2 centimeters. We still have the same distance, but now our scale factor is 3/2. So this is going to give us the distance from C to D prime. So this is going to be 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times 2 is 4. Oh, that's the same thing that we had over here. 15/4, or 3.75, will give us the distance from C to D prime. Okay, so we'll go 3.75, and it looks like this line is just not quite long enough, so we'll extend it out a little bit, and we'll go 3.7.5, right about there. So that's where our D prime is going to be. All right. So this is where we should have our A prime. It was somewhere up here. Our B prime and our D prime.